done fairly rapidly. And this is my last slide here before I hand it over to Jairama, is the implementation workflow. So the actual migration implementation, when we do that for a customer, we follow these three streams. We follow the infrastructure stream, where we build the server environment, whether it's appliance, and whether it's actually provisioning on a cloud, on an Azure environment, and actually configuring all the different components, security layers, SQL Server instance, database configurations, and then you have the application stream, where we take the application components, convert them over, data access layer components, any third-party dynamic PL/SQL conversion, and then we have the database conversion, where we use, for large data sets, we use SSIS. For smaller data sets, we can use SSMA to convert the data, and we set up the whole database components, and we build a full production-ready SQL Server environment migrated from Oracle. Okay, so that's kind of the workflow stream. And with further delay, I want to hand it over to Jairama Marella, a senior database from CHFS, to talk about, from a customer perspective, what their experience was with this project and some of the feedback they want to provide.
Hey, hello. Thank you all for attending this webcast, and I am honored to participate in this and explain my experience, or which may help you all, and why we are going to SQL Server, and why we chose scalability experts, and what is the kind of experience, or what is the hand-to-hand, like how we work together as a CHFS and scalability experts. Why we wanted to go to the SQL Server is the first thing, because of the licensing costs which we had with Sybase on Oracle, and we found that the licensing cost or maintenance operational costs are very less compared to Oracle and Sybase, so we decided to go with SQL Server. And also we have all .NET applications which has easy connection and easy operable with the SQL Server. And also we found that it is SQL Server is also highly scalable and highly available with the additional functionality, and even in 2012 it has a great functionality. So that's why we chose to go to SQL Server. And another, but not the least, we don't want to have so many different kinds of databases and kinds of people around. If we all have SQL Server, and we can have the pool of DBAs who can maintain all the applications and share the burden on each other, otherwise it will be a silo system. So we wanted to have an enterprise solution, or enterprise group of people where we can support all the applications of CHFS by having one database platform at the enterprise level. So then we were looking at how do we proceed. Then we come across from Microsoft rep that there is a scalability experts where we can get the help from. So we got engaged with scalability experts to do our analysis and assessment and give us what it would take to go primarily from Oracle to SQL Server. So we had picked a few applications from which were in Oracle, and we wanted to experiment on those things. And first we wanted to convert those to SQL Server. So we got engaged with scalability, and they came on site, and they used SSMA tool, and they have the proprietary tools which they have enabled the trace at the application levels, and they captured all the PL/SQL code, which is a dynamic in nature in the application, and they captured all the information provided by SSMA tool, and they also captured a lot of information from the trace, and they went back and I guess they all put all this information together into a SQL Server database and then come up with the reporting. And they gave us the presentation, how much it takes to do the migration from Oracle to SQL Server. So we had a great experience with scalability experts, and they did great work, and we are happy. And we took the report, whatever they provided us, and we started having our project plan, and it is going so far so good, and we are getting through this one.